Hey feminine, let's go ahead, jump right into your reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are the spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you, thank you. All right, messages for feminine. Right now, you're standing in truth, standing on business, focusing on the things that matter to you, turning within. A lot of you are in hermit mode or in hermit energy. I feel a lot of hostile energy coming towards you because people don't know what you're doing, what you're up to. They really want to work with you, or they want to be a part of whatever you have going on. But Spirit is saying you need to be mindful of who it is that you allow into your space, who it is you allow into your energy and your life. All right, trust your intuition and continue to make wise choices. All right, you will continue to be victorious and successful if you do. We have sacrifice, the waiting game, no, standing your ground. Okay, not even getting a chance to shuffle. Conflict and defeat, okay. Hold on. It's like the Five of Swords energy. Patience. Okay, I'll move this over so you guys can see. Don't mind me. I'm trying to look at the camera, make sure you guys can see. Okay. Underlying energy here is fulfillment of wishes, and I see destiny. Okay. So again, I feel like you're in this energy where the things that you've been wanting to see come to pass, what you've been wanting to come into fruition is coming into fruition. You're manifesting things here. All right. You have the Nine of Cups energy. So you're going to get the things that you're wanting. Okay. With the Hangman, I feel like you are looking at things from a different point of view these days. All right, you've learned a lot of lessons, and I just feel you're in a space where you will no longer sacrifice yourself, your happiness, your well-being for the sake of others. All right, something here about not dimming your light anymore as well, okay? You've planted the seeds, you've nourished them, you've been patient. Now you're going to see, you know, everything you've been wanting to happen. Like these things are going to come in for you. Okay, I feel like with this conflict and defeat, again, be mindful of who's around you. Some people just want to be around you because of, it's like somebody or people, someone or people, right? It could be several people are benefiting off of your energy. Okay. Somebody here is benefiting off your energy. I also feel like people could be trying to compete with you, or like people could be comparing themselves to you, which is why they're making things a competition with you. Even if you're in your own world, in your own bubble, doing your thing. You like, I'm planting these seeds, you know, wanting to see the things that I want in my life come to pass. You know, I'm just focused right now. And you have these people that are focused on you as you focus on the things you want. So it's like they're competing with you. And they feel like they're losing. So they're trying to make things harder for you. Or there's like they're challenging you. But you're not even thinking about that like that or something. Movement, choices, and decisions. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, we have love begins, new beginnings, movement, choices, and decisions. All right, solitude. Again, like I said, you've been really staying to yourself. Okay, not really being in everybody's face or letting everybody be around you. Okay, we got spiritual union here. If you're not to yourself, you're with your love. Okay. Yeah, an emperor. There's an emperor here. If you're not just by yourself, you're with your love. But other than that, you're not around a whole bunch of people. You don't have a bunch of people in your face. And there's someone here or people here who are going to try to distract you. Okay? That's really all I get from it with the devil energy. You're stepping into new energy, taking a leap of faith into this brand new beginning, this new world. Again, the seeds have been planted. You're watering the seeds. Things are happening. All right? So when it comes to which path will you take the path that guarantees happiness and well-being. Okay? That's what I'm getting from that. If you're like, well, which path do I take? You take the path that guarantees happiness and well-being. All right? Because somebody is surely coming in to make an attempt to tempt you. All right? Now, this could be in so many different ways, right? This could be, again, for those of you who have been to yourself, leveling up, evolving, things like that. There's certain things you don't do anymore. Certain places you don't go. Certain people you don't hang around. You know, it's not because you think they are terrible people. You just outgrown certain things, right? Because pre-shuffle with this deck, I saw the world, right? You've outgrown certain things. So these same people are going to try to get you in certain situations that you wouldn't find yourself in anymore. Or you wouldn't find yourself in at all. Okay? Some would call that like a setup, so to speak. Okay? Like, I know your energy is in this place. I know you're focused on this. And this is why things are going this way for you. So if I can get you to... Now, these people may or may not be thinking that deep about it, right? But that's just the reality of the situation. They may just be agents, you know, for the other side. All right? They may be your ops and you don't even know it. All right? These people may be trying to knock you down, see you fall, but, you know, you continue to stand your ground. There's a reason why that conflict and defeat tried to flip itself into reverse. If you didn't see that, go rewind. Okay? But, yeah. Material and spiritual prosperity. You continue to be blessed. And the reason you continue to be blessed is because of the energy you put out there. So what you put out there comes back to you. And it's like someone could have been trying to stop you or cause distortion somewhere. Disturb your sense of security and safety or something like that. Someone is afraid of your power. Someone is afraid of what you know. I feel like whoever this person is, not only are they afraid, but they're also envious. And we see that this person is full of deceptive energy, right? They're making things into competition where it's really no competition. Or this person is trying to knock you down, see you fall, something like that. This could be because you've pulled away from this person completely, you know, and they feel some sort of way about it. All right, so this could be a number of people here. Okay, this could be anyone. You have moving on. Yeah, you're in a transitional period in your life. Okay, and maybe someone thought you were going to stay in a broken place. Okay, a sad place, a conflicted place, you know, and you didn't. You get all the things that you wish for. Okay, the material harvest is here. The foundation is sturdy. The achievements roll in. You're living your truth. You've transformed, okay? And again, whatever this is, whoever this is, they come in to cause a disturbance, to disrupt, to distract, to tempt. None of that sounds like it's of source energy. It sounds like the worst energy you could possibly think of, which is why you are separating yourself from whatever this is. So again, you didn't say, oh, they're the worst person, but Blue is saying it because, all right, underlying energy is awareness, shoot, okay? Because Blue has awareness. I'm just saying, we can see what energy they're working with. Okay, I'm getting muddy waters, murky waters. Why would you put yourself in that on purpose? So we have the hope energy here, all right? It's like you're divinely protected at all times. Okay, so Spirit is not going to allow a certain energy to get too close to you. And they, again, just want you to trust your intuition. All right, when you end things, let them be over. When you say you're moving on, really move on. When you get into this space or energy where you feel detached, allow it. When the universe begins to bless you because of it, accept it. Don't allow yourself to stay trapped or stuck in old energy. Okay. I don't know. I'm getting something here. A very clear message for someone that someone thought you were faking it because they were faking it. Or they think you're faking it because they faking it. You got the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords, yeah. So this person, like I said, opposition, okay? They make or create competition where there is none. They're afraid of your power. They're afraid of what you know. And they're also envious of you or what you have. Whether this is you yourself, what you're doing. The fact that they tried to stop you and can't. The love that you have in your life because you have this Emperor here. Something. The divine protection, the divine favor, something. All of it. Perhaps. All right. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Two of Wands. And you see how I wanted to flip itself in reverse? I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because it's like the choice is made. The Tower. Yeah. I feel like somebody here has been holding on to something for way too long. Okay? Way too long. So when that Tower comes, let it. You know? We have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're serious right here. Okay, very. Three of Cups, you're celebrating things. Again, achievements rolling in. Okay, Empress, your energy is in the right place to receive the things that you desire. This is why these things are coming in. Source energy is so proud of you because of the decisions that you've been making. You know? Again, with the standing your ground. Standing on business. All right, we have the Knight of Wands and the King of Swords. You're not here to play. You're not playing any games. So any event that that's what someone is doing, was doing, you're not doing it with them. Okay. The Tower. Yeah, exactly. So it's like whatever someone meant for your harm, your detriment, is going to be utilized to your benefit, for your good. Okay? And this person might be stunned. Okay? They might be stunned here. Because how is it still raining blessings and favor on you? How are you still getting your heart's desires and wish fulfillment after everything that I've done? After everything that you've gone through, after everything that was said about you, and then you still get love. So it's like someone is really upset because they went from being stunned and confused and to, okay, well, if you're still getting these things and if nothing I'm doing is working, then what do you know? Because how are you protecting yourself from the things that I'm doing? Again, whatever is done in the dark will eventually come to the light. That's the first thing that comes to the mind. Second, if this person were so worried about what you know, like really, truly, then they wouldn't even do, they wouldn't have done, they wouldn't do the things that they do. So that doesn't make any sense, right? And then last, but certainly not least, right? Because this is like, should have been number one and the only. Spirit source energy is the one here who's seeing everything. God sees everything. God knows everything. So what do you mean? Why are you so stunned? What's confusing? All right. I keep telling people that spirit works in favor of whoever is just and right. So you can't say, like, for example, right? God loves everyone. God doesn't look at us and say, oh, you made this mistake. I'm never going to forgive you. Or you did this to this person. I'm never going to forgive you. Yeah, this might have been terrible, but God is not going to move like that, even with this person. You see what I'm saying? God is a very forgiving and graceful, gracious God. Okay? So no. People, on the other hand, right? Like, if you forgive this person, doesn't mean that you have to allow them access into your life. Okay? The universe, shall I say, is always going to go in favor of whoever is just. So somebody sitting up there doing dirty work or any of that, for example, behind the scenes, and then saying, well, I've done this and I've done that and nothing is working, because there's this candle here. Like, somebody could be lighting a candle to try to siphon energy from you. Somebody could be doing something to try to cause chaos and destruction in your life. But whatever they did, is like, it didn't work. And they were confused as to how it didn't work. How are you still moving on and progressing? And some of these people, if not all of these people, are going to come back and are going to apologize. So again, you can forgive them, but forgiveness does not mean access granted. Okay, we have Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel you're just shifting forward, shifting ahead, again with the Seven of Wands. And another thing about the Seven of Wands, right? Yes, stand your ground, right? Stand up for yourself. But it's also the energy of Spirit standing up for you. A lot of the time, you may not even be aware of the things that Spirit has, blocked. So many things, right? You've been at ease, you've been chilling. Spirit done blocked all this stuff you ain't even know, but it's because you have the right intentions. Spirit is reviewing our hearts daily, right? So what is your heart saying? Look, Queen of Cups, I can't make this up. So yeah, they might be getting Queen of Swords from you, but it's because you have to be in a space with them where, yeah, I'm no nonsense. This is serious. I'm not playing with you, right? But the devil is how they're coming. So you have to be like that with the devil. You can't be like, oh yeah, come on, devil. Like, what's up, devil? You can't entertain the devil, because the devil doesn't, it's like, the devil doesn't know boundaries. The devil, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say, all right, devil, let's do this right quick. No, you know what I'm saying? It's not a right quick thing. They're going to try to keep you stuck and keep you doing it forever. See, trapped in fear. I'm going to try to keep you stuck on me and with me forever. So that could be one of the things that I'm picking up here. Okay, if this was some sort of partnership. Okay. It doesn't matter whether it was romance or whether it was friendship, family. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, again. So, someone is worried here. What do you know? You stay to yourself. You don't really say what you know. That's the moon. See, not everything is as it appears to be. Someone could have thought that you were so naive, or that's how I get. Someone thought you were naive. Easy to manipulate. We have the Three of Wands. All right, yeah, so it's like, again, with the ships and the boats, what's to come, great things. All right, having your options, fruitfulness and abundance. Look, Ten of Cups, harmony, bliss, partnership. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been working really hard on yourself, on things in your life. Everything's going according to plan. Nine of Pentacles. All right, it's going to continue to go according to plan. All right, the Magician. Again, with the manifesting the things that you want, the things you desire. Here's the thing. It's because, again, your heart is in the right place. You have the right intentions. You planted the right seeds. You're not out here doing dirty work. You understand what I'm saying? So the confusion that these people have, it baffles me. I'm flabbergasted. You know, these people are watching you and they made themselves think, oh, this is magic. Because Ten of Swords should have been how this feminine is right now, but they're not. So what are they doing? This is sorcery. Again, with the, they're scared of you. What do you know? But they over there doing what the heck they doing. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, what are you talking about? Some of you just may have a higher level of awareness than they do when it comes to some things. Okay? I don't want to, you know, make it seem like you know everything, right? Because nobody knows everything. I feel like you're just someone who's always learning new things. So, you know, there's no cap to what you know. There's no limit to what you know. And if you stay tapped into source energy, that's infinite intelligence. What don't you know? It's like you don't know everything, but what can't you learn? So, IDK, my BFF Jill. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, building oneself up. Again, the Ace of Wands. Okay, yes. So it's like you transmuted your pain and the things that you went through into power, into abundance. Okay? And someone from the past maybe trying to hold on to you, trying to hold you back, trying to keep you stuck in that heartbreak energy. You're like, this is not the Heartbreak Hotel. And if it were, I don't reside in it. So, okay. The hell? Heartbreak Hotel. Oh, shoot. All right. It said it's a Heartbreak Hotel. All right. So we have the Six of Cups and the Fool card. Yeah, no. You like, no, it's not. Very detached. Oh, my goodness. Very detached. The Fool card, Six of Cups. All right. So the Fool card is like, la-di-da-di-da, you know. New things, new day, new adventure, new people, new places, okay? Six of Cups, memories, flashback. Again, the past, memories of the past. You know, you don't have to, it's like with the Chariot as the underlining too, you're literally saying here, I'm moving on. I'm moving on to a new day. Yes, I remember the past. It will always be a memory, right? You're not suppressing or repressing, right? You're embracing because it was an experience for you. You know, I feel like, again, with the Ace of Wands, just speaking as a creative, why would you ever allow the pain that you go through? It's a part of your experience, beloved. Now, I'm not going to say that a lot of artists and creatives don't, because they do, right? So it's like someone might be trying to get that. They're like, okay, well, I'm going to get you to crack, or I'm going to get you to, it's like, what? Like, you know, like you have God all over you again. So it's a different type of situation here with you. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Like somebody is, I cannot right now. Yeah, and so we have the King of Swords because the Queen already on the board. Ain't no gender in it anyway. You know, ain't no sex in tarot. So it really wouldn't matter if it was the King or the Queen, right? Whether it's the feminine essence or the masculine essence, because I feel like both of those energies within yourself are balanced. I just feel you have sense and you use it. All right, so I feel like this person is like a weight, and it's like you dropped it. Yeah. The Lovers. You see there? So it's like, continue to trust your intuition. Continue to move the way that Spirit is guiding you to move. You're making the right choices when it comes to your personal life and your love life, you know? Like you individually as a person on your own journey, and when it comes to you and your person together as a couple, you're making the right choices. All right, again, with Spirit being proud of you. Someone's trying to hold on to you. You already know this. Person is rushing in here too, because it's like the more, how do I put this? The more they wonder, what do you know? The more they feel like they have to fix something or they have to do something. It's like damage control, but it may be making the situation worse, especially if you know the things that you know. And I keep seeing the High Priestess. So we have the Ten of Swords here. I'm getting something with the Page of Wands and the Ten of Swords that some of you may have to make it clear to someone that something is over. Okay, we have the Four of Wands and the Lovers. So twin flame union is here. Your Eight of Cups, emotional withdrawal, walking away from, pulling away from what doesn't work, what doesn't serve you. Okay, yeah, what tried to keep you stuck and trapped. When you get the same card in the same place, okay, do you understand what I'm saying? Like somebody tried to keep you stuck and trapped. We have the Queen of Pentacles energy coming out here with it. Oh my God, what is this? The Knight of Cups. So the person's going to come back again. Romance. That's what it feels like, y'all. It feels like romance for a lot of you. Okay. Alarm was going off, y'all. 8 Charity. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay. And the Ten of Swords is to underline it. So, yeah. Someone didn't think that you were as confident as you were, because the solar plexus is about your confidence, your vitality, your life force, your energy. Or maybe someone just didn't believe that your energy was or is the way that it is. Again, they thought you were faking it because they're faking it. Okay, remember that if somebody is doing dirty work, right? I'm not going to say that certain things can't happen and this and that, but you know, I don't know what everybody be doing behind closed doors when they by themselves. I don't look into people unless you get in a reading or something. Like, why am I just wasting my time doing that? But anyway, I feel like the only time that that type of work really affects you is when you're on that vibration yourself. You understand what I'm saying to you? But when you are covered and protected by source energy, like for real, like you really have a connection and relationship with source energy, that stuff cannot touch you. So they're always shocked and stunned, like how? Because like, what are you not getting? All right. You may even realize that because of your influence, some of them that tried to harm you then run to source. Because, well, shoot, if source is protecting you like that, I want to be protected like that. But then, see, aha, that's the trick. Now you're getting close to spirit for real. Now you're getting a relationship with spirit for real. Because spirit not going to ever just be used. Oh, yeah, run to me so that I can defend you and protect you while you're doing dirty work against the people that I love and care for. No. Spirit is like, if you're going to be upright doing the right things, you know, I got you. What are you talking about? So, it's not really anything to be, confused about source energy again. So, I'm just saying. Ace of Cups, again. A lot of synchronicity. All right. So when it comes to that love situation, all right, some of you could be single right now, Nine of Pentacles, and this love situation is coming in. This is a divine masculine energy here. Again, this is what you've been wanting to manifest with the material and spiritual prosperity. You're manifesting it. It's coming in. You're looking good. Money's looking good. It's growing. Some of you have your own business. If you don't, you've been thinking about starting one. Some of you are creatives. You're artists. Whatever your form of artistry is, you've been thinking about marketing your services or marketing your products. Okay, marketing what it is that you have, your art. Okay, and putting yourself out there. Okay, a lot of you are starting to realize that you are the art, or you are the brand, or you are the label, or you are whatever this is. Okay, so you are putting a lot into yourself, investing into yourself the way that you need to. All right, Two of Swords. Again, with the being of two minds here. All right, as to which path to take. The Two of Wands is in reverse. Again, you know, take the path that leads to happiness, well-being, okay, prosperity, close-knit connection to source. All right, somebody may feel like you've got to guard up with them, but it's because you're tired of them and you're tired of the energy that they bring with them. All right, this person could, again, be in secret competition, could be envious, could feel a whole bunch of different things. All right, for some of you, you're already in this love connection, and, you know, that's what people are hating on as well. The fact that your money is good, your love life is good, you look good, everything just seems to be too darn good with you, and people don't like it, okay? Especially if they're not in a happy space themselves. But you have the balance card here, which is justice, being clarified by justice. So again, with the double emphasis on when you have the same card in the same place, okay, that's telling you something. Source energy is like you don't ever have to worry, because it's always going to go in favor of whoever is just, whoever is upright, period. So you wasn't out here trying to do nobody dirty. You wasn't moving with the wrong intentions. You had purity in mind and in heart. You know, your spirit is that way. So because of it, you're going to be divinely protected. You're going to be blessed. So the fact that people are stunned, what are you so darn confused about? Again. All right. So yeah, some of you may have air sign on your chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Oh, come on. I feel like someone thought something was a game here for real. And now I'm thinking about it. I did say that to you. I said, you're not playing any games when that Knight of Wands came out. So if somebody else is playing games, or they think this is a game, they think it by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Somebody may be in denial, unable to see the truth. Okay. For some of you, like I said, if it's family, it could be a parent, you know. It's so many. That's why I said people. I feel like it's a group of people. It's a combination. I say combination. That's so funny. It's several different people. Okay. You guys know when you're channeling, you're trying to get the degular words together. Okay. But yeah. Or a child. Take it however you need to. Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Okay? You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Okay? I can't make this up. Intuition. You already know the answers you seek. Leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. All right, for some of you, you and your person about to move in together. All right, taking this leap of faith, moving in with this Emperor, they asked. Okay, you say yes. I just want to know if I'm doing the right thing. For some of y'all, this y'all second chance with that person. Okay. That's not for everybody. Just take what resonates with you. All right, for others of you, one of the people that you letting go of, again, remember I said it could be anybody, family, friends, whoever, was a strictly sexual relationship. That's it. It says the connection is passionate but not enduring. You like, it was a good time. Thank you so much. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. Like, one of the best experiences I've ever had. Thank you. I really do mean that. However, that's it. You know, that's it and all. All right, like, I will remember you forever. It was amazing. That's it, though. You know, like. All right, we have second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. Yeah. So with that Wheel of Fortune and patience, I feel like this Emperor and you have been waiting for the right time, waiting for the right moment. All right, child. Well, here's the right time and the right moment, beloved. All right, we have unavailable. Yeah, I feel like whoever this strictly sexual person is, again, that you're letting go of, they were unavailable to give you everything that you deserve anyways. So again, with the everybody being confused, I'm just like not understanding how they confused. All right, we have forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. And don't dismiss the red flags here. All right, so it's like, yeah, you forgive them, but forgiveness does not mean access granted. All right, so those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Information as to how you can book personals with me can be found in the description box beneath this video. Peace and ARIES.